So yesterday we started this core and advanced Python weekend batch. It's totally 7 weekends. Every weekend, Saturday and Sunday session will be there. In this, we have totally 8 modules will be there. Okay. So module 1, the total fundamentals of Python we are going to see here. Module 2, data structures in Python. Module 3, functional programming. How we can able to create a function, how we can able to access the functions. So all the functional related activities we are going to perform in this third module. And in fourth module, object-oriented programming, how to create objects for the class, how you can access that entire information we are going to see here. Then advanced Python concepts, like we are going to talk about regular expressions, multi-threading that information, and storage operations, like how you can store the data in a permanent storage areas. For that, already we have files and then databases, how we are going to work with that. Next, there are some inbuilt modules are there in Python. That part also we are going to discuss. And even as a part of this, we are going to cover NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. So what is a NumPy? How you are going to work with this module? These three are related to data science libraries. This is nothing but the content what we are going to cover as a part of this, and it is a totally 5 weekends batch. Sorry, 7 weekends batch. The timings of this session is from 5 p.m. onwards. So now, if you are having any queries, of course, yesterday we had a very clear discussion about the syllabus. So if you are having any queries, please let me know so that we can proceed. Any questions? Any questions from your end?
In this, actually, we are going to cover the read the Excel file. Is it going to cover in this training?
Yes, in the file handling, we are going to cover how to read the data from files, how to read the data from Excel file. Okay,
Okay.
so all that file related operations, zip file, all these
Okay.
things we are going to discuss.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Any other questions? If you have any queries, please let me know so that we will continue.
Hello.
Yes,
I said yesterday I was not joined. How to get that video?
they are going to share after getting registered of this course, sir.
Okay, okay. Exact duration is 7 weeks, or it will take some more also, maybe.
It depends on the content, sir. Depends on the content. Suppose if I'm taking some 1 or 2 weeks slowly, then it may extend. Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Now, yesterday we started one small topic. Like, let me revise for a few minutes. Like, we started data types. What is mean by data type? So, data type generally represents the type of the data that we are using in the program. So, what type of data we are using in our program is represented by data type. In Python, we are going to consider everything as an object only. Everything in Python is treated as object only. So Python provides support for the following data types. How many data types are there? Totally, we have 14 data types are there. So if you see these data types like int, float, boolean, complex, string, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionary, bytes, byte array, range, none, like we have totally 14 data types are there. And if you consider all these data types, anyway, we are going to explore in detail. So coming to one simple scenario based application like student management system. If you take this student management system like SMS, so you can see there are so many variables or so many attributes we will use in the program. Like we are going to take name, we will take father name, we are going to take mother name, ID of the student, mobile number, percentage. So totally five subject marks. Is the student is pass or fail, email ID, like that. Sir, you can see every property or attribute belongs to what type. Before writing the program itself, we have to decide. Before writing the program itself, we have to decide. Okay, so what are the names it is going to take? Everything we are going to see here. So there is no character data type in Python. Even that character will be considered as a string only. Even that character will be considered as a string only. If you are talking about one by one, yesterday I started integer data type. So what is mean by integer data type? So if we want to represent integer values in the sense what? Sir, minus infinite to plus infinite. If you want to represent any data, then it is called as what? Integer. So like other programming languages, do we have range concept here? Means no, there is no range concept is there. That is positive values, negative values, a big number, a small number, everything will be considered as the same. Anyway, how to represent that integer we will see. Up to this, if you are having any questions, please confirm. Clear? Any questions?
No.
Right. Sir, before explaining these, so before explaining these data types, let us consider one simple uh, Python program, how we can create a Python program. Then we are going to see how it is going to work.
Hello.
Let us consider, yes,
Yeah, sir. Sorry, I have one doubt. Here in Python, there is no range means minimum value and maximum, right? Or
yes,
something.
minimum value, maximum value won't be there.
Yeah, in other language like what is the starting value
Yes,
and
if you
final value,
yes, if you
similar
take
like that.
Java, yes,
Okay,
if you
okay.
take Java, these things, we have a limitation, right? This is the
Yes,
minimum
yes.
value.
This is
But
maximum.
here, such a type of terms are not there. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So coming to the example, I'm going to take a simple Python program, sir. How to execute a Python program? Sir, you need to type a Python program and it is not having any format. Like if you take other programming languages, the program always starts from main method like that. A separate format will be there. But here there is no such type of thing. Simply we are going to write print of within double quotations welcome. That's all. Even semicolon is also not required. It is a simple Python program what we have. But let us see how we are going to execute this. After typing this program, the immediate step is nothing but go to file and click on save. Go to file and click on save. Select any proper directory. Here in my computer, I'm going to select C drive and inside this test folder is there. I'm going to take that test folder and here I will save. So what is the file name that I'm going to give? We can give any file name let us consider here I'm taking test.py. Test.py is nothing but the name of the file, sir. Sir, after this, we are going to open command prompt to execute this. Sir, up to this, saving the Python file, is it clear? So what is the next step? We have to execute this Python program. Sir, how we are going to execute? We need to open the command prompt. So take the command prompt, and inside this command prompt, I'm going to write, I'm going to move to the location where I saved my file. Then there is one command to execute Python program. What is that command? Is py. Py space I'm taking test.py, because what is the file name that I have given? Sir, test.py. Now py space test.py, if I press enter, you can see, so the message whatever we need to print, that message is printed on the screen, nothing but welcome. This is the way how we can able to execute a simple Python program. So again, I am repeating, what are the steps? Create a new file, create a new file, and type your Python program. So after typing the program, just save with file name .py. Any name you can use. Dot extension must be always py. Then after saving, what is the next activity? So open command prompt and move to the location where you saved that and directly execute. I hope you are very clear with the content. Any questions? Any questions?
No.
No. So I'm taking a simple program like integer, how to declare integer value. Really, whether it is integer or not, I'm going to take. So let us see. So x is equal to, I'm taking 10. X is equal to, I have taken 10. So print of x, comma, print of x and type of x I'm taking. Sir, I'm printing x, and also what is the type of that x? Both I'm trying to print. Now see what will happen. If I execute this, sir, you can see the value of x is a 10 and it belongs to what type? Integer. Like other programming languages, we are not required to declare the type, like integer x is equal to 10. Such type of declarations are not required. Automatically you can take. So up to this, any questions from your end? Please confirm. Any questions from your end? Please confirm. Right. Now, so let me copy paste this for your next. So even in Python, sir, there is one more data type called float. Float. Yeah. So let us see how you can take float data type. So what is mean by float data type? Sir, if we want to represent any data in the form of x by y, then we should go for float. Then we should go for float data type. If you want to represent any data in x by y format. Sir, x by y format means what? It is always, okay, it is always floating point value, like something like points will be there, like 3.2, something like that will be there. Okay. So that that particular thing is considered as nothing but what? Floating point. Let us take one simple example to demonstrate this. Sir, here I am going to take x is equal to 34.56. So print of x, and I am taking type of x. Now let me execute and check really is it. So you can see 34.56, and it is what type? Floating point type. Floating point type. Like that we have. This is nothing but how we can able to represent a floating point value. Any doubt? Please confirm, everyone. Yeah. So 1 second, please wait. Right. So the next data type is string data type. What is the next data type that we have? String data type. So what is mean by string? How we are going to represent this string? We will see. So the string means what? Anything that we have taken within double quotes. Okay. So if the data is represented, if the data is represented in double quotes, or I can say a group of characters, a group of characters is called as string. A group of characters is always called as what? String. In Python, we can represent strings. We can represent string in single or double quotes. In single or double quotes. In any way. If you want, you can use single quotes. If you want, you can take double quotes also. For example, I'm taking A is equal to ABCD. B is equal to, I'm taking XYZ. So let me print A and then type of A. Let us print B and a type of B. So you can see A is what type of data? String. Sir, B is what type of data? String. Both are string type of data only. If you want, you can see. A, B, C, D. What type of data? String. X, Y, Z. What type of data? String. Both are considered as nothing but what type? String type. This is nothing but how we can able to represent the string. If you are clear with, there is one more concept is there in the string. I will demonstrate. Any questions up to this? Clear?
Clear.
Right. Now, sir, if you are talking about, there is one concept in Python named with index. Of course, it is there in every programming language. What is mean by index? Sir, if you have any string, how internally that string is represented? In the form of a group of characters only. But you can extract individual characters, right? So how you can extract individual characters? By using this index concept. Let us take one example program, how you can access individual characters. If you see A is equal to, assume I have a string called something like Python. Just in comments I am writing for your representation purpose. So what about these locations? P is considered in 0th location, Y in first location, T in second location, H in third location, O in fourth location, N in fifth location. Like that, location by location, it will be there. If you take a print of A of 0, what will happen? The 0th location character, which is nothing but P, is going to be printed. Sir, if you take A of 1, first location character, which is nothing but Y. So if you take A of 2, second location character, which is nothing but T. If you print A of 3, third location character H. Sir, if you print A of 4, fourth location character O. Sir, if you print A of 5, fifth location character N. Like that, it is going to print. So all the characters indexing wise, like that it will print. Let me cross check. Really, is it working? Yes. You can see we are getting individual characters. We are getting individual characters. This is nothing but how you can able to get individual characters. Sir, suppose if I am accessing out of the range, for example, there is no sixth location character. If I am trying to access the sixth location character, what will happen? We will get index error. Okay, we will get index error. Let us cross check. You can see index error. What is the message we are getting? String index out of range. String index out of range. Like that we are getting. I hope the indexing concept, how this indexing concept is working, it's very clear for you. Any questions from your end? Please confirm. So clear, please confirm.
Clear. Clear.
Right. So not only positive index, even our Python is providing support for negative indexing also. Sir, how it is going to work? For example, if you take the same string, negative indexing means what? In the reverse direction. Like this is nothing but -6. Okay. So next -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Like that we are going to get. So if you take A of -6, what will happen? So it is going to print, sorry, -1. If you print -1, what will happen? The last location character it will print, which is nothing but N. So if you take A of -2, so what it is going to print? So last before character, which is nothing but O. And if you print A of -3, so it is going to print H. So if you print A of -4, so what will happen? T. If you print A of -5, what output you will get? So Y. If you print A of -6, so the output is P. Like in the reverse direction, it will print. It will print in the reverse direction. Let me check really is it working or not. If you cross check, you can see in the reverse order these characters are printed. This is the way how you can fetch the characters in both the forward direction as well as reverse direction. Any questions in this? Right. So like this, we can fetch the data, sir. Like this, we can fetch the data. So with this, I'm going to stop the demo session. So only 2 to 3 members are there. So from next week onwards, regular sessions will be there. Those who are interested, you can start making the payment, and we will start the content from the next week onwards. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.